and turn on the audio. Hi and welcome. Thanks for being here at the Aquarian Wisdom Festival. As you may have heard in the Zoom, we are playing Wishcraft, which means if you would like to pull a card, please put your name in the chat, and then we're going to put it in the hat and pull out a name and pull a card for you. I'm going to start with some music today, and go ahead and put your name and maybe even where you are in the world. Let me know a little bit about you. Hello, hi, and welcome. And let's start with some music and an invocation. Drop in, maybe light a candle, light some sage. Just take a little moment to inquire within. That's our intention for today together. And here's some music. This is called Great Mother. Thank you, my darlings. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited that we've got some people wanting to pull a card today. It's wonderful to see you all here. That was an original song I've written called The Great Mother. And the studio recording of that piece is one of your songs that you get as the free gift for being with me today. So don't forget to go get your free download of my latest EP. It's my Venus Exalted EP, Volume 1. And Great Mother's on there with the full band. And it's a good one. Okay, you ready? What do we have? Manna. What's in here? Yes. Mana Singh Chowdhury. What a beautiful name. I hope I said it right. Dear friend, welcome to Wishcraft. Let's pull a card for you today. So what I'm going to do is place my feet on the ground. I encourage you to do the same. We've got the Vicky Noble Mother Peace deck for us today. And when we do Wishcraft, outside of this festival context, you actually get to call in. You get to call a number and ask your question. But today we're just going to do it kind of short and sweet style, nice and simple. And I'm going to put my feet on the ground and breathe deeply. And you're going to think about your life and your question and what's up for you. And I'm going to pull a card. This card is in the best interest. What does our friend Mana need to know right now to serve their highest dedication? I think this is it. All right. We have the Six of Swords. I'm going to hold it up here, and there's probably going to be a glare. Yep, there's a glare. So I'll hold it back here, and maybe you can zoom in on it later. We'll send a picture later. Six of Swords. What's going on in this card is that there's 6 people all sort of skydiving. They're free falling in the air. And they're holding their swords together, but they're also holding these roses. So we're going to just take a snapshot and look at this. We're going to look at it elementally as well as numerologically. And the 6 means balance. And the swords is a mental card. It's the element of air, right? So balance of the mental faculties. Ooh, that's excellent. We always want that. So they're free falling, and the scene below them is sort of like an autumn scene. It's like the leaves are turning for the season, and things are starting to die. Things are starting to fall away to make space for the new. And so the message behind this card is that first of all, it's one of the most spiritual of the swords cards, because swords can be so mental activity. It's all about our minds. And so the Six of Swords says, things are falling away. It's about perspective. Think about it. You're skydiving, right? Falling through thousands of feet of air, but you're all together. And there's this perspective that, things may be falling away, but look at this gorgeous perspective we get to have. So it's about balancing the mind, not letting any particular anything or obsession sort of take you away or take you out of it. It's being also connected to all the other parts, our mind and our body and our spirit. So I hope that you're either in the practice of finding that mental balance, or maybe you've achieved this really beautiful state of reality, awareness of your situation, of your life, but also coming from the standpoint of, guided from beyond, knowing that this is not the end. We know that when fall comes, it's really the leaves falling away so that the new growth can come, right? So it's got this perspective of death, perspective of regeneration. So I I hope and I pray that you are finding a space within yourself to kind of hold that perspective, no matter what may be falling away in your life. Good card. Right, my friends. Hello, all of you. Thanks for playing the game. Get your name in the hat. Let's play a song for Mana about the falling away, the death, the recognition of reality, but also the perspective of eternity, transitional, eternal life force energy. One of my favorite topics that I often write about. So let's see. Yeah. Because really anything can be going on, but what's important is how we respond to it, right? How we react. Some say that that's our only power. Our only power lies in how we respond to what's happening around us. So if we remember that we have so much power inside of that eternal choosing of how to show up, how to respond, how to be, if we're really reminded of that power, how does our life unfold? This is a song that's about that. Be careful what you are aiming for. You are the light of today. You know you deserve this love you found. You are the light of today. The light, the light, the light, the light. Let's not forget that. Try to remind each other, huh? All right, let us pull another card, yeah? Hello from Stockholm. So exciting. Woo! So many people in the hat. What illumination do we need today? Who needs it? Oop, I grabbed two. Mary. Mary, love. Morgana, and Mary. So, let's see. Please pull a card for Mary in California who does Sacred End of Life Transition card. This is for you, Mary.
There's two Marys.
Oh, there's two Marys.
Mary Morgana Ametsa.
Ametsa. We've got Mary Morgana Ametsa. But maybe this card is for both. We'll see. All right, dear. Put your feet on the ground. Take a deep breath. What reminder does Mary need in this moment? Oop, I think this is the one, yeah? I think this is it. Right. All right. You have pulled the Son of Discs. Again, we have a glare issue, but oop, that's kind of good. Okay, so the sun is a young masculine archetype, and the discs is an earth element, right? Like money, houses, our bodies, food, things of this matter, yes? So the Son of Discs is beautiful. He's pulling back his bow. He's aiming for a bullseye. And there's so much green energy in this card. I love this card. It's so green. So we'll just throw in a little chakra information here, which is, green is the heart chakra. So this card counsels you that whatever you focus on now is really important, because focusing on your bullseye, you're going to hit your mark, right? But the green tells us that it must be aligned with your heart. It must be aligned with what you really want, your heart's true desire. So if you're unclear about what this is, what you want, it's a good idea to sit with yourself, get in a, undistracted space, maybe have a journal, maybe take a bath, and really see if you can follow what I call like the golden threads of your yes. To find how, what is it that lights you up? What is the goal? What is the bullseye? And then with focused attention, really focused attention, again, I talk about paring away distractions so much because we live in such a full world of amazing distractions. So what can you do to really pull focus on that which you intend, that which you lights your heart up? So the Son of Discs tells you that whatever's going on for you, when you've really focused in on what that is, what your goal is, what your intention is, and it's connected to your inner being, there is nothing that can stop you from hitting your mark. Yes, so it is a good, good card. Remember to keep it connected to the heart. How do we distinguish between what's a thought idea, what's a thought goal, and a heart goal? These are good questions too. You can always work on that with journal prompting, with pulling more cards, with talking to a beloved friend, but getting clear. It's a very good, it's an auspicious card in that which you are headed for, no matter what it is, you're going to get it. So make sure it's aligned with the best, which works really good for the song I just played. You are the light. Be careful what you are intending. Be careful what you are aiming for. So best of luck in your endeavors, Mary. Let's sing a song about that. This is the deepest I've been. I can hear the waves crashing, crashing over my head. I've made it, I'm free. There's nothing holding on to me. So what do I want, and why do I want it? What do I want, and why do I want it? Tell me, what do you want, and why on earth do you want it? And I've made it, I'm free. I've made it, I'm free. I've made it, I'm free. I've made it. Bum, bum, ba, da, ooh, bum, bum, ba, da, lee. Bum, bum, ba, da, ooh, I'm free. I'm free. I think we have time for one more card. So let's grab the hat here. Just want to say thank you again for jumping online for the Aquarian Wisdom Festival. I hope you've been enjoying your week. And thanks for being here with me on Twitch. It is truly my deepest pleasure to play for you. Season 4 of Wishcraft comes back in October. We do it seasonally from October to March, or April, or in this case, May. So look me up, go to Oracle 88. Jocelyn's got a lot of links connecting to me. Do sign up on the mailing list so that you can get in the loop about all the goodies that I got coming out. And if you're excited to have a divination session with me, come on down. I do that for people in proximity and also on Zoom, do spiritual midwifery. So I'd love to pull cards and help you illuminate these times so that you can be in the highest, in the most integrity with your highest dedication on the planet. We have Mariana from Stockholm. Is this spelled right? Mariana, yeah. All right, from Sweden. All right, my dear, welcome to Wishcraft. I encourage you to put your feet on the ground. Take a deep breath. Marina, there we go, Marina. I can see it. My teammates got challenging handwriting. So, Marina from Stockholm, welcome. I'm gonna think about you, and you're gonna think about you, and we're gonna pull a card. What do you need to know right now? What is your reminder as you navigate the seas of this adventurous life that we are engaged in? What do you need to know? I think this is your card. You've pulled the Daughter of Wands. All right. So, archetypically, we've got a daughter, a young feminine archetype. And the wands represents the fire element, creativity, sexuality. And I love this card. The image on this card is so great. It's like this daughter is leaping across a desert. It looks like a desert, and there's a volcano in the background, and she's, next to a unicorn, and it's galloping alongside of her, and she's got her wand in her hand, and she's got a wheel in the other hand, and there's looks like cranes maybe flying in the background. It's a very exuberant, like kind of a card, right? So that's the feeling of it. So we have a young feminine fire energy here. And this card could show up and perhaps invite you to find this archetype, this energy inside of you. Maybe it's time to unleash, your inner daughter of fire. So daughters are like, just more of the innocent in the archetypes and the maturity level, right? So they're not masters, they're not shamans, they're not crones or mothers, they're daughters. So there's this playfulness that we're really seeing in this card. So perhaps there's an inner playful, feminine quality, creative quality that wants to be seen, that wants to be shared in this life with you at this time. Maybe looking at, what creative projects, what kind of things were you really into as a young daughter, looking back into your inner archetypes. Or this is kind of you right now, which is great because, there's this exuberance and energy, like I said, that just wants to come out and play. So are you letting that part of you play? Are you giving yourself room for play? We can't be so, serious all the time. And there's so much seriousness all around us and alarming, there's just like, the life on earth right now is just like waves and waves. Right now. And so don't forget to play. Don't forget to play. And what is it? And this archetype, this energy likes to dance. She likes to run. She's leaping. She's topless, just like see if you can tune into that part of yourself that perhaps needs to be expressed. And if this is the part of you that is being expressed, then please just share it with the world. Don't dim your light. Don't put on clothes. Let us, bask in the light of that innocent, yummy, young, youthful energy of creativity, because the world is really just waiting to say yes to us. So thank you for playing with me, and I hope this illuminates the mystery for you a little bit. Ooh, exuberant young femme. Delish. Let's see what song wants to be invoked for her. We have a couple of tunes that I think would be really perfect for that. But I'm going to bring out Jezebel, and this is a new piece of mine that's we're in production for studio recording as we speak. So stay tuned for that. Get on the mailing list. And it's really a dedication to what has been called, the dark feminine or the deep feminine. A lot of the qualities of the feminine that have been repressed or misunderstood for I don't even know how long time. So this is a prayer for her, for them, for they, for the power of being a creator and a destroyer. For the power of that raw, unleashed, unfiltered energy. She says it like it is, she doesn't filter her expression, because her ability to express what is her power. And we're seeing more and more of that now in a integrity, in a realm that's in integrity, thank goodness. And so this is a song for that, for them, for us, for her, for they. This is Jezebel. much for being here with me today. Really appreciate you all. Can't wait to see you on our continued path on this journey. I'm going to jump back over to the Zoom call with Jocelyn for a minute. So please follow us. And thank you again. It's such a pleasure and an honor to play for you. Have a wonderful, magnificent, beautiful rest of your Thursday.